Good morning. I have no idea what day it is. What day is it, Antonia?
Oh, it is Thursday, I think.
Thursday! Give it up. Yep, it is Thursday, and we are ready to enjoy the day. And we'd like to welcome Antonia onto the show. Hi, Antonia. How are you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
We're doing great. We're just dancing, feeling very safe and sound this morning.
Yes, we are.
Beautiful. Such a good funky beat. Safe and Sound by Capital Cities. That's the band. I would have really never known that was Capital Cities. Did you know?
I did.
You did. You
I
see?
didn't know that song.
Old, young,
Yeah.
smart, not so smart. I was like, Antonia, how do you spell? I don't want to. I don't want to get in trouble here by all these. So, are you used to getting up this morning, Antonia, or what?
I am not.
No.
This is very new for me. Well, not new, but I haven't done it in a long time.
Yeah. So, so usually, what's your average time that you're normally getting up at?
If I'm doing nothing, then around like noon-ish to 1.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I've been talking to some students that are even later than that. So, yeah, I know. And now we're getting into, we're getting into June and looking forward to all that graduation stuff that's coming up for, yep. I know it's going to be a little change, but it's really happy to have the Grad to know you. So we'd like to welcome Antonia. So this is a great day. I know I've gotten to know Antonia a little bit through Knights Council, and her involvement with Knights Council. Maybe you want to tell everybody a little bit of what you've done on Knights Council.
Cool. So I am a representative for senior mentorship. So basically, everything that goes on within mentorship, junior and senior, I bring to Knights Council, and we talk about how we can create more activities to get the grade 9s and 11s closer and create a tighter school community.
Awesome. And I know how has the year been? I mean, obviously, it's been full of ups and downs, but how has the year as a mentor sort of been as a senior mentor for you?
It was going well. We were a really tight-knit group this year, so we were working really well with trying to plan events and stuff. Before all this started, we were trying to plan Mystery Night, and it kept getting pushed, and it just unfortunately never ended up happening.
Well, it was called a Mystery Night, so really it still could happen because it's a mystery.
You never know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So we had a really great idea planned out, and we were so close to getting it off the ground and running. So hopefully they can pick back up next year.
Oh yeah. No, it's you know what, and it's sometimes we stand on the shoulders of giants, right? So we have to keep building. As we say, as Miss McGilvery's saying, such an honor to have you in the class this semester. Obviously, you've made an impression on your teachers, and I know I really appreciated your help. We've been meeting every Thursday with Knights Council, trying to make sure that all the voices are heard from our school and our different SOS groups. And we really have a special group of students, and you're one of them. And really. Look at Miss Lepore is missing your chats. Obviously, you had some really good. Obviously, you had some very good chats, which is awesome. And it's obviously been a tough time. So we have a couple questions. We're it's a beautiful day. We're getting close to the end of your time here at our beautiful school. And so I've asked you, there's a couple fun facts that I have down here. Loves playing soccer, is musical theater fan. Favorite animal is an otter. Now, do you have your otter with you right now?
I do.
Yeah. And does the otter have a name?
I don't remember.
It could be Audie.
I think they named it Ollie. I don't know.
Yeah, Ollie's a popular one.
I don't know.
And obviously Croatia is one of your favorite places you've been. Is that correct?
Yes. because
And
I am Croatian.
because I am Croatian, yes, yes, and that is awesome. Musical theater, you're going to be showing us something possibly later on about musical theater.
Yes.
You were involved? Have you been involved in musical theater at our school or in the community?
Not well. Yes, I have.
Yeah.
We never did like a musical or anything, but I
Mhm.
did take Miss Smith's musical theater course last year, and that was a
Awesome,
lot of fun. That was like the highlight of
awesome.
everything. So I
Yes,
had a great
yes.
time doing that.
We miss Miss Smith and her
Me
and the
too.
musicals and everything that she did for sure. I know she's continuing doing it at that other school, HT. Oh man, she left us, but that's all right. She did leave her mark and
Mhm.
inspired students like yourself, which is awesome. And yeah, so let's just move right in. Let's go right your top three memories. Top three memories as a night. What? Give it to us.
Okay, so my number one memory definitely was like I just said, arts night last year and theater and stuff. Because my musical theater class, we basically performed all of arts night and did like a big showcase of what we've been working on in class.
Mhm.
And that preparation process and that the rehearsal and the learning and the performing was so much fun. Oh man, I still think about it. It just happened like beginning of May. Like I saw pictures and videos from it and I got
Yeah.
so emotional because it was like the best time ever.
No,
I remember
that's
watching that.
was that the arts night? Was that the night, the
Yeah.
Thursday night? Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, I know. We really missed. We ran a slideshow this year for it, but it's not the same.
The same vibe
Okay,
for sure.
beautiful. Yeah, I mean the work of those teachers and just being able to show that that side of our brain that the school has, that art side, is so
Yeah.
important. Obviously, I enjoy it because I love the arts, love musical
Yeah.
theater, love music, and yes, as Mr. Sartori says, learning is so much
Yeah.
fun, and he knows it. Look at him! Look at him in the corner there. All right, and your second memory.
My second memory, I think, would have to be Relay for Life from grade 9.
Hmm.
That was quite a bit of fun and planning everything. And granted, my tent like did blow down that day because it was kind of windy, but we had the greatest time nonetheless. We had a really cool booth. I got to hang out with my friends all day and support a great cause, and it was really fun for me.
Yeah, that Relay for Life was really amazing, and I know Mr. Edwards had started it, and Miss McGilvery continued it on. Such an important part of our community too, to be able to
Yeah.
come together for a great cause, and yeah, I'm glad that was grade 9 even. Yeah, grade
Yeah.
9. Wow, it
A
seems so
while
long
back.
ago.
I know.
This is me in grade 9, baby. And then your third top
My
memory.
third, this one was hard to pick,
Yeah.
but oddly enough, I think it has to be grade 8 day from grade 8 day from
Hmm.
last year.
Yep. Hmm. Yep. Where they come
Because
in like the youth rally.
yes, the youth
Yeah.
rally.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Um, because as a mentor, that's like a really big event for us. And I had a blast doing that. We got to party with my friends on the
Hmm.
stage afterwards. We got to sing songs,
Yeah.
and leading all the grade 8s through activities and stuff was really fun for me.
Oh, that means so much to me. Yes, that was the whole point of doing it. And our mentorship team and everything that we look forward to. It's really, we can be mentors to each other, but those grade
Yeah,
9s coming in who are scared out of their minds. And it's amazing how they see you having fun and they feel welcome and they
yeah,
feel like a part of our
yeah.
community. And
It was a great atmosphere that day.
yeah, yeah, I know. It's like how do we keep this every single day? How
Yeah,
do we keep this energy every single day? But yes, the youth rallies are an important part, and we will continue to do those, and really celebrate those grade 8s coming in, and
mhm,
let them learn about the lovely way of our school, which
right.
is accept, include, and serve with love. Underneath my armpit, very left. That was really gross. Okay, second. Here we go. Now we got so your top three. Okay, awesome.
Mhm.
And now we're moving on to this is everyone's favorite, most embarrassing moment. Uh-oh.
Okay, so contrary to how embarrassing I actually am, it took me a long time to think of this,
Hmm.
but I think I got it. So, from my very first day of high school at JV, I grade nines have B lunch. So we were in class and I had class with my friends. So that's how I knew where to go. And so we came downstairs for lunch and I was like, okay, guys, let's go back to class. And everyone's like, where are you going? It's up this stairwell. And I was like, no, it's not. It's up this one. So all my friends left me while I went up the opposite stairwell and ended up on the opposite side of the third floor. I had a science class and I ended up in the math hallway.
Oh
And
my
I totally freaked out because I didn't know like where the classrooms were and stuff.
god.
So
Oh my god.
I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna be late to class. And I like fast walked really awkwardly all around the third floor trying to find my classroom. And I ended up getting there, but my friends were like, are you okay? And I just had a moment. I ended up on the wrong side.
Isn't that the worst feeling? I think I have nightmares about that. Like either, it's like not being late, or like on the first day of school going to the wrong, and then like everyone's staring, looking at you coming into class like,
Yeah.
oh, this is the way it's going to be the next 4 years. Oh
I
yeah,
know,
wait.
oh, I get it. Okay. I see.
Well, that is hilarious. That is awesome. I know we've all had those moments, but thanks for sharing that. All right, so now next, the biggest lesson that you learned as a knight.
Well, I've learned so many lessons, but I think the biggest one that I've learned is the importance of community and giving back to your community and helping out as much as you can. Given that we help out with a lot of charities, we work a lot together, like Knights Council, we all collaborate in really small groups and all of our SOS groups in our clubs, that it's really important to have good connections with people, I guess, and to work together really, because working together, that's how we create the best outcome.
Awesome. Beautiful. Well, that's awesome. And you know what? And I appreciate it so much because that's the whole point. The whole point of SOS was that it was built by students to make sure that all students were represented, but also that nobody duplicates and everybody uses their own talents and in their clubs to make each of their clubs best. But together we pool our resources and we become one awesome school.
Yeah.
So thank you for that. Oh my gosh, this is like, I honestly did not know she was going to say this, people. Okay, like I didn't like plant these lines or anything, but I just think it just represents so much of how our students have built our school. So I'm just so happy. All right, what is your grad quote and the reason why you chose it?
Okay, so my grad quote is "No day but today."
Okay.
Now there's like two meanings behind this one. It's from, like, scrolling at the bottom, you can see I'm a musical theater fan. It's from the musical Rent,
Okay.
which I'm a big fan of. And I mainly also just chose it because, like, it's like, no day but today. Like, go do your thing. Go, like, what's the worst that could happen? You have no day but today. So always go out and seize the day, I guess.
That is awesome. What's it called? There's no day like today. Like today. I just want to put that, make sure that I know, like I could probably go back to but it's in Rent, right? Oh, anyways, that's beautiful. Well, you know what? I think in looking at each of the days, I think it seems like our days are like never ending. But to look at the world through those eyes, I think we need to appreciate the day, the relationships we have, and the great country we live in, and as we build together. You guys are not the future, you are the present, and you guys are rocking it, and you're going to do great things. And where are you possibly going to live your days next year?
I'm actually wearing this sweater.
Oh, here, go. I'll take this off so you can see.
Hold on,
Okay.
I'll look it up. I'm going to Brock next year.
All right, going to Brock. Yeah. Very fun. Not too far, close to home. And what's your program that you're doing?
I'm going into concurrent education to be a teacher.
Yep. That is awesome. So in 5 years, you'll be back at our school. Let's see. What is it, 5? Is it 5?
I think year 5, I start my teacher's college.
Yep. All right. So plan it up. Program. Teachers, let's go. Let's get her on the
I hope to come back.
Yeah. No, that's great. And what area are you trying to?
High school, like intermediate senior is how they classify it.
And then so you just take all do you have to go into one subject or two?
Yeah, I take one teachable. So my first teachable is going to be history. That's like the main subject. So I'm a huge history geek.
All right. I can see Miss
And
Lepore. She already gave you a shout out.
yay. Um, and my second teachable, I'm not too sure yet, but I think it's going to be French.
Okay. All right. May we? Is that even close? No, it isn't at all. Why do I even try? Seriously. All right. So Miss Camiso would be happy about that, and Miss Beam, and all of our great French teachers at our school. So finally, we got what poem, prayer, music that uplifts your spirits and helps you to get through each day. That you just said your Grad quote was beautiful. So what kind of music or poem or prayer that you have?
Well, an album that I've been listening to a lot recently is by the singer Ben Platt. He, again, is a musical theater actor,
Mhm.
but he came out with an album sometime last year, and it's kind of more like calming and like slow down-ish, and it's been really calming me down because I've had a lot of stress lately.
Yeah. And what's the title of again? Sorry.
It's called Sing to Me Instead.
Sing to me instead. All right, people, get it. Get out there. And it's Ben Platt, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
highly recommend.
beautiful.
He's got a beautiful voice.
Oh, beautiful. I'm gonna check him out for sure. And sometimes, I don't know about you, but I find music is just it's the only thing getting me through every day. And
Oh,
got to either listen or play. Or do you do any instruments? Do you play any instruments?
yeah.
Maybe.
I do play the ukulele a little bit.
Ah,
But
beautiful. All
that's kind
right.
of
All right. Well, maybe we have to get you back on for a grad talent show or something.
yeah.
Get you do a little number.
You're
We're
welcome.
working on some stuff. So well, that's awesome. We got let's see, Miss Kuchta saying yay. So teaching is more rewarding, as we know, and Miss Brahm, some of your teachers, and of course, these are just a few of the ones that are able to come on. But I know that you've really made an influence on many people's lives, and I know. Is there any shout outs you'd like to give? Not you don't have to go specifically into teachers, but you just want to say hello to whoever you want.
Um, I'm not really sure. I guess shout out to all my teachers, I guess, because you guys have made me who I am and taught me good lessons, and I'm gonna
That's
take them with me. Hopefully, and I can take your teaching styles with me.
Yeah. Take
Because if you
theirs.
guys have this good of an impact on me, then I want to do that for students too.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, you know what? I really want you to take, obviously, the teaching styles that you do, but to incorporate that leadership qualities that you have into your teaching styles. I mean, that's what makes our school so great. And we have our great teachers. We have our great staff supervisors that help lead Knights Council and SOS. And together, all those traits, those leadership traits, based in our Catholic faith, everything that comes through really is what is needed in the world. So I want to encourage you to not be let down by the way that some of the adults in this world are behaving, and make sure that you carry forward all the things that you've learned, and share your leadership qualities, share your gifts, and I know we're always made fun of in my family they always say, share your gifts, share your gifts, share. But anyway, so you have so many to share. So thank you so much. Thanks for coming on the show today.
No
And
problem.
what we're going to do, I'm just going to do a quick prayer with you. We'll just sort of wrap it up with a prayer.
Cool.
All right. In the name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Amen. The readings today are a little bit about the commandments. And it says, which is the first of all commandments? And the first is the Lord is your God alone. You shall love the Lord God with all your heart, all your soul, all your mind, and with all your strength. And the second commandment is you shall love your neighbor as yourself. There is no other commandment greater than these. And I think in this world, that's the gospel reading today. And I think in this world right now, we need to be reminded of the essence of who we are as God's people, and those to love the God with all your heart, mind, and soul, and to love your neighbor as yourself. I don't know. I think just they root us, right? They're our foundation. Those are the things. Sometimes we don't even have to think, and we're called. We know that we're called to do those things. But in this world right now, where we're called to challenge ourselves in some of the things that maybe we've already set our mind and our biases and different things, we need to take a look at ourselves and really go back to the root and the heart of our faith, the heart of loving our neighbor as ourself. A, we have to love ourselves, and B, we have to love our neighbor. And I think you've shown in a lot of the things that you've done, Antonia, how how important it is to reach out, and whether it's in through performance of musical theater, whether it's in leading a group, whether it's now in teaching, like that's your future vocation. You're not doing it just for yourself, but you're doing it because you love the students that you will work with. You do it because you want to educate and to motivate and to lead, and those are true essence of what God calls us to do and to be. And we're lucky because we get to do it within a Catholic school, and obviously we need to maintain that and hope we can get great teachers like you to come back in a little while to share that love. So that's amazing. So we'll leave on those words, and we know how powerful that message is. And because sometimes I think our lives can we can feel a little hopeless. It must have felt a little hopeless for you. And for all the grads really in this time.
Yeah.
And so it's something special to be able to come and just sort of be able to lift up people's hopes and to remind them that we're all called by God to do some great things. And we just got to let God guide our thoughts and our faith, hope, and love. And also to always look out to the other person, to accept, include, and that's over there. Accept with love. I know, like I have to show it. Really, come on, it's ingrained in our souls, in our minds. But it does come from God, and that is a great example that Jesus has given to us. So, thank you, and thank you for your servant leadership example in our school. You are such a lovely person. You really have a very nice, quiet demeanor, but you still can take charge in leadership roles, which is something I'm working on. The quiet part, not too quiet. Being the youngest of 7, you have to really try to get a word in edgewise, I tell you. But anyways, that is wonderful. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming in today. And I just want to, I was trying to find that song to go out on because, but it's my Apple Music is not the rent one, because that sounded like a really good one. But I'm obviously unprepared for that exit. But did you have any parting words?
Just thank you, I guess, to everybody at school, because I've had the best time at the school, and I'm really gonna miss it in December.
Well, you have really given. You get what you give, and right, and that is in life. You get what you give. But right now, as we go, we hope you stay safe and sound. And that's my tagline going out. Took me a while to get there. And thank you so much for all the stuff that you've done for our school. We have Miss Nauticals saying a little. Yay! Did I say that? Did you see this? Did I see it? You're going to be a fantastic teacher. Yes, that is true. All the best.
Thanks.
Wishing you all happiness and success. And we will see you before the end of the year.
Yes.
We will see you before the end of the year.
Yes.
All right. All right. Well, have a great day, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we have Miranda and we have Miss Newendike. They're going to be both on our show. Miranda, one of our graduates, is going to be coming on, and Miss Newendike. So, hey, that's going to be a great show. And we hope to see you then. Tune in tomorrow at 9. And remember to accept, include, and put the thing in the picture next time. All right, everybody. Have a great day.